Yeah, shalom, family. I don't like to do necessarily a lot of talking as I prepare all of y'all's mail, but I've been talking to Corey long enough, and I know he's getting the messages. Of course, Apostle Paul had a demon, and we're going to go right on down here. You can read it yourself. I'll just scroll through as I'm talking about Corey's rhetorical nonsense. I mean, I've never seen such a sellout. He is working for the demons to try to keep you in the demonic lie. Now, far be it from me. I don't have no problem pulling the scriptures and precepts Father tells me to pull for any of you because, quite frankly, you're out of time, okay? You might not even have enough time to get your cymatic pattern and frequency so that you have the seal of Yahweh, in your foreheads, which is the 13 commands in the pattern, the water lily pattern of Father's signature. Anyway, uh, you know, but pardon me, he tells you himself, and lest I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of the revelations, there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan, to buffet me, lest I should be exalted. Paul had a demon. Now, how did he have the demon on him? Father sent it on him. And I'm going to show you that too. Here we are in 1 Kings. And there came forth a spirit and stood before Yahweh and said, I will persuade him. And Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of his prophets. That's Paul and every Gentile after him that follows that Pauline doctrine. And he, Yahweh, said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do so. We come back here and Paul said he had what? A demon. So Corey needs to just stop. And we're going to play Corey a little bit and I'm going to pop this up.
Ourselves. Not going to do that. Or what about, shouldn't we also know what people are thinking, what's in their heart? No. Or let's just die on the cross. It's getting to the point to where it's just ridiculous. And so now, again, I'm going to be snarky. I'm going to be not combative, but I'm ready to do some fighting. Not physically, but in the spirit. Since these people love to do things in the spirit, so to speak, then we're going to fight in the spirit. But let's continue. And what's crazy is we're only 5 seconds into this.
We were commanded to do it in the Bible, in the book of Mark.
Doggone it, we might not make it through. We might not make it through this thing. Okay, let's just cover this real quick. The Bible, he says we were commanded to do so in the book of Mark. There is not one command telling us to go cast out demons. Now, Mark 16:17, if we are to take the latter ending, the longer ending, or I'm sorry, the second longest ending, because there's other endings of Mark. There's one that's a little shorter. There's one that's a little bit longer. There's this one, but let's just say this belongs. Well, it does. There is no command. How do we know? Because it's not in the vocative. It's not imperative. It's not telling us to do so. I'm sorry, not the vocative, but the imperative. He says, these signs will accompany those who have believed. In my name, they will cast out demons. They will speak in new tongues. They will pick up serpents, and if they drink any deadly poisons, it will not hurt them. They will lay hands on the sick, and they will recover. Those aren't commands. It's just descriptive of what these people who believe will do. And I believe he's speaking of the apostles. If this is all of us, then we all should be doing all of these things. If they don't do all of these things, they're not doing all these things. But I just want to put that out there.
Also, there was no point in time where this gift had ceased. There were people that were casting out demons in the Bible that didn't walk with the apostles. And the apostles came up to Jesus and asked Jesus if it should be stopped. And Jesus said no. He said, let it continue because it's good for the kingdom of God. So that's why, I believe in it. I've seen it in my life. I've seen it here at the ministry multiple times. I saw people doing it in the book of Acts. Well, I read about it, obviously, but I see it in the book of Acts. And at no point in time is there anything in the Bible that tells us that this should have been stopped or that this gift no longer exists.
Okay. Now, let me just say this, because I think people get a misunderstanding. I don't know that other people believe that demons or demonic activity has ceased. No one believes that. I believe that demonic activity is there. Do I think it's increased?
Oh, we definitely know demons are still busy, don't we, Mr. Man? Because you got a demon on you. Yes, you do. You tell so many lies trying to hold on to that fake doctrine you got going on, brother. It's shameful. I mean, it's downright shameful. So we're going to just have to mark you as a liar because you ain't pulling up no precepts. And, here's the precepts right here where Paul tells you he got a demon on him. So there you go, Corey. Have a good day, brother. I ain't got you to do, man. Hee haw, baby. Hee haw. Just lying to people.